Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Here are my thrift store finds for the past week. First of all, I found this Swiss watch in the display case of the Salvation Army. And it is a Rado 17 jewel mechanical watch. And on the bottom, it says Inca block. I guess it is the style or maybe the mechanism, I'm not sure. Anyways, I think I paid like 60 bucks, but actually it was an auction item that did not sell. So I got it for the base price, I think, yeah, about 60 bucks or so. No tax. And what's really neat is, if you look at the back, it says here, Rado Swiss 14K or 0.585. And there's also a Swiss gold mark right there. Pretty cool. So I know the band is not gold, but the case itself, it is, which is pretty good. So I believe, I don't know, you take out the mechanism, maybe you have like 4 grams of 14K, 4 grams. I think, I might be off. Correct me if I am off, but I believe I bought it under the gold value, but it runs, so it's a nice watch. I don't know, for some reason I'm starting to collect watches. Well, I mean, as long as I get a good deal on it. I like vintage watches, especially if they run. So this will be added to my collection. Really nice. And I especially like them if they are made of real gold or sterling. Next, we have this pendant and chain that I found mixed up with the junk jewelry. It was hanging, you know, like they always have like necklaces hanging on display on the counter. But I did notice there's some markings on the chain. All right, I paid $4.99. And it says 925. Let me see if I can show you guys. I think right there. And it probably says Italy on the other side as well. I think I have it upside down. But I really bought it for the pendant. If you notice, the pendant has these little bits of amber in it. And I swear one of them looks like a little bug or remnants of a bug inside one of the amber pieces. But for $5, how can you go wrong? Anyways, I thought that was pretty cool as well. And moving on, found this on the counter of the Salvation Army, like in a little cookie tin with some other miscellaneous stuff. So for $2.99, what do we have here? I think this is called the Pelona flower or leaf, symbol of the Japanese royal family. And basically, it is a military medal, and they made them during World War II and up to I think like the 70s. I probably have the post-war one, but it's really nice is apparently this one, it's missing the ribbon and the hanger that it originally came with. But it basically, I guess it's participation metal, I guess. What's really nice is it's silver with enameling, or enameling, some people like to say. There is some enamel loss on this side, but I'm not complaining. $3, pretty cheap. And it's quite hefty. I mean, that's like, I don't know, it feels like the weight of a $50, like a silver $50. Really, really nice. $3. All right, and here's, I guess, one of my best deals I ever got from the Salvation Army. Well, I mean, for antiques. It is an old, what do they call it? School clock, they call it. Mechanical clock with pendulum. It's all pretty much complete. So you got this really cool adjustable pendulum. And it slides up and down. And as the original key, and it says here in the glass, Seiko-sha regulator. So I think it is related to like the wristwatch manufacturer Seiko. And this one, I'll just open it up. It says here, high grade 8-day clock, manufactured by Seiko-sha, Tokyo, Japan. And let me see what else it says here. All the awards they won back in the day. And I think this is turn of the century, like 1900 something. Let's see. Nothing in there. There is, I think there was like 1 or 2 loose screws that I found inside. So I have to open this up eventually and screw the movement back into place, because the face of the clock is actually, it looks like some sort of composite material, maybe paper or something. And because of the screws that popped out, it's sort of, I don't know, it sort of moves around. So definitely have to put that back in place. There's a latch here, which allows me to open up the glass. Glass is in good shape. Pretty nice, neat old clock. I think it would have been worth more if it was American as opposed to Japanese. But it's okay. You know, like I paid from the Salvation Army $24.99, which is pretty cheap. And it has this faux wood grain. I think it's like painted. Yeah, painted lines. But that will be a future project to, I guess, get running again. You know, just a few loose screws. But $25, can't go wrong. Seiko-sha regulator. I don't know, I think It's probably worth like maybe 125, maybe 150 bucks to the right person. So once I tighten up the screws, maybe I'll just sell it, put it on Craigslist or something. After I get, after I play with it a little bit. I don't know, I like these antique clocks. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I found it at a Salvation Army in the, I guess, more hip, more expensive part of town. So I was really surprised to find this just sitting in between the knick-knack shelves. Like, they didn't know what to do with it. No, they didn't know where to put it. I mean, if I was a shopkeeper, I would probably hang it up. Probably looks, better that way for selling purposes. But from what I read, I think this little decoration usually gets missing from the pendulum. Or, definitely like keys would get missing, lost over the years. But it's nice to have the original key. Really cool. So yeah, there you have it. Got one military medal. It's funny, like the week before, when I did that coin trade, well not trade, but coin collection purchase, I picked up something similar to this, but it was like British, Canadian/British. Basically just the metal by itself, also sterling silver, but missing everything else. And again, always look for that amber. It's always mixed in with the junk jewelry. Amber, especially the ones with the little bugs and stuff in it, can be quite valuable. Generally, the bigger, the better. And again, the watch. Always love gold watches. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll find a Rolex or an Omega, dirt cheap. And also, more gold watches would be awesome. But there you have it. These are my finds for the week. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to send me any mail or support the channel, donations or whatnot, my mailing address is down in the information below. Anyways, take care guys, and we'll see you on our next video. Coinpicker out.